Welcome back to a Clan a Day podcast brought to you by bagtownclans.com. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald, and today we're exploring the fascinating history of Clan Paterson, a Lowland clan whose roots trace back to early church traditions and the rugged shores of Loch Fyne. Known in Scottish Gaelic as MacPhadraig, or Son of Patrick, Clan Paterson holds a unique place in Scottish history. Although officially recognised by the Lord Lion King of Arms, the clan remains armigerous, meaning it lacks a current chief, which reflects both its complex history and its resilience over the centuries. The origins of the Patersons hint at strong religious ties. The Gaelic name MacPhadraig could be a shortened form of MacPhadraig, translating to son of the devotee of St. Patrick. This may indicate that the clan's early ancestors were involved in the Celtic Church, perhaps as priests or lay members within its hierarchy. The flexibility of roles in the early church, where clergy could marry, suggests that some early Patersons may have been family men serving in religious roles, adding a unique spiritual dimension to the clan's origins. By the late 13th century, the Patersons had established themselves along Loch Fyne's shores, and their numbers steadily grew throughout the Lowlands. By 1994, Paterson was among the top 20 surnames in the region, reflecting the clan's wide-reaching influence and the enduring legacy of its name. Paterson, or Patrickson, simply means son of Patrick, a name that gained popularity in pre-Reformation Scotland and carried strong associations with St. Patrick, the famous patron saint of Ireland. Although the name Patrick became popular in Ireland only after 1600, it had been a cherished Christian name in Scotland for generations. One of the earliest recorded Patersons was William Paterson, a gentleman who witnessed a charter in Aberdeen in 1446. In the 16th century, James Paterson served as the Sheriff Deputy of Inverness and later as Provost of Inverness, marking the clan's influence not only in the Lowlands but also in Highland governance. The Patersons grew in both social and economic prominence throughout the 17th and 18th centuries, with various members achieving notable accomplishments and, at times, notoriety. One of the most famous Patersons in history is William Paterson, a visionary who helped establish the Bank of England in 1694. However, he is perhaps best remembered, or infamous, for his role in the ill-fated Darien Scheme. This ambitious but disastrous attempt sought to establish a Scottish colony on the Isthmus of Darien in Central America. Ultimately, the scheme led to financial ruin for many Scots and contributed to the economic conditions that spurred the 1707 Act of Union between Scotland and England. Despite this failure, William Paterson's contributions to banking and finance left an indelible mark on the economic history of both Scotland and England. The clan's involvement in Scotland's turbulent political landscape was underscored during the Jacobite Rising of 1745. Sir Hugh Paterson, 2nd Baronet of Bannockburn, welcomed Prince Charles Edward Stuart, better known as Bonnie Prince Charlie, to his estate at Bannockburn House in January 1746. Sir Hugh's niece, Clementina Walkinshaw, would become Bonnie Prince Charlie's mistress, and together they had a daughter, Charlotte Stuart, later known as the Duchess of Albany. This link to the Stuart cause and the romantic, tragic Jacobite era underscores the Patersons' loyalty to Scotland's royal lineage, as well as their place within its dramatic historical narratives. In addition to their political connections, Clan Paterson also maintained alliances with Highland clans. The surname Paterson is considered a sept or branch of Clan MacLaren and was associated with Clan Farquharson. This allegiance is rooted in historical records, where Patersons of the Highlands used names like MacPhadraig or MacPhadraig, indicating a Gaelic form of son of Patrick. While these relationships with MacLaren and Farquharson clans strengthen the clan's Highland connections, the strongest affiliation remains with Clan MacLaren. Some sources also link Paterson with Clan Lamont, though this claim is less widely accepted. Paterson families held several significant estates, each adding to the clan's rich geographical tapestry across Scotland. Bannockburn House, located in Stirlingshire, was a notable Paterson property in the 17th century. This historic house still stands as it did when Bonnie Prince Charlie visited, serving as a tangible reminder of the clan's storied past. Other properties include Castle Huntly in Perthshire, a 4-storey tower house that belonged to the Patersons from 1777 to 1948, now functioning as an open prison for low-risk inmates. Myers Castle in Fife, once owned by the Patersons, has since been transformed into a luxury wedding venue, while Jura House in Cooper and the Old House of Carpow in Perthshire also share historical connections to the clan. The clan crest features a dexter hand issuing from a cloud holding a laurel branch with the motto Huc tendimus omnis, meaning we all strive for this. This imagery suggests resilience, unity, and ambition, encapsulating the Paterson spirit. Their legacy is one of determination, whether through religious devotion, financial innovation, or political loyalty. Today, those bearing the Paterson surname and its variations, such as Paterson, can proudly trace their heritage to a clan with roots in both spiritual dedication and national pride. Although considered armigerous without a recognised chief, the Paterson name continues to be an emblem of steadfast commitment to Scottish history and culture. Thank you for joining us on this journey into Clan Paterson's past. Join us again tomorrow as we uncover more stories of Scotland's clans on a Clan a Day podcast. I'm Colin MacDonald, and as always, go NRE and both are leet.